I am amazed, honestly amazed by this machine. It's so compact. Just a tiny little machine, comes in such a great package. There's different tips, a coarse tip. There is a tip for the nose area, different little small tiny areas that you have on your face. You have a plumping tip, which is just used to bring circulation into certain areas, like your lips, which I happen to love, the upper lip, that little bit of a puff that you want with actually not having to have a filler put in your face. So, being impressed with all the pieces that came, I went in my bathroom one evening and thought, I'll try it out. And it really is easy to use, ladies. You have this one little tip that you pop on, just like that, whatever one you're using. You have a little filter that goes in the bottom that keeps all of the skin flakes that are left behind. You have different settings. You turn it on, and then you have different levels. And this machine will give you a reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It will give you that evening when you've got tone problems with your skin. It's starting to have that laxicity. It's going to tone it up. It's going to even it out when you're dealing with melasma or different skin issues brought on by the sun, just like in-office microdermabrasion. And to me, that is pretty fantastic to have at home. A lot of us not only don't have the funds to go to a medical office and have this done, but we don't have the time at home. I know with myself, I have 2 small children, and a lot of times I'm doing treatments all day on other people, but by the time I get home and I fix dinner, I don't have time for myself. This allows you, if it's 11 o'clock at night in your bathroom, you have 20 minutes. If you have that extra 20 minutes in the morning, that's all it takes. It literally takes me 20 minutes to work this machine over my entire face. You use it a couple of times a week. You get more aggressive with the settings as you're ready, and it really does work. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the New Brilliance unit just by hitting this large button here in the center. And then I'm going to set it according to my skin type. You've got 5 different settings, so I'm going to move it up to level 3. Now, I'm just going to brace my skin, because you want the skin taut when you start to use the unit on your face. And the little wand, just glide it across the skin. The suction's going to pick the skin up. And what I noticed right away with New Brilliance, and you will too, it's so fantastic, is glow in your skin, because it's stimulating the circulation. And what that means is it's stimulating the collagen and elastin, and all the fibers in your skin are getting a blood supply. So you're going to want to do 2 passes. I like to stay right at 2 passes over the skin, because you're not trying to irritate the area. Again, brace the skin. Now, the outermost layer of the skin is your stratum cornea, and it is the outermost layer of the epidermis. So you're trying to remove that area of the skin, and when you get good cell turnover, this is probably the most important part, is you're getting 20% more penetration from those expensive products you're buying. So I know with myself, I use a really good skincare line. And if your products are not going in, you're just throwing away your money, because they're sitting on top of the skin. And if you're not exfoliating, ladies, it's just sitting there. So when I'm doing this, I know that I'm getting that top layer off of my skin, and I'm going to open it up. It's going to glow. It's going to be fresher. And my products, when I go to put my moisturizer or my serums on, they're going to go right into the skin like they're supposed to. And over time, you will see a reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. You are going to see evening of skin tone, melasma, freckling, different things like that caused by years of sun exposure is going to start to disappear. And your skin is going to have an overall tighter, toner look to it. Now you can also continue and go down your neck. But remember to brace that area, keep the skin nice and taut. No more than 2 passes. And remember, I'm doing my own skin, so this is exactly as I would do it. I love this machine. It allows me freedom when I get home that I just don't get at the office. And with spray tanning, I mentioned earlier that I do a lot of spray tanning because it's the healthier sunshine. But this is a fantastic machine because it comes with 3 tips. So you get a coarse tip for the body, and when you're working on areas like the back of the arms, and I have keratosis pilaris. Keratosis pilaris is a small bump that you get on the back of your arms, and I know it's common. I treat plenty of them. And this will help get rid of those. You will actually, over time, completely get rid of that. And when you spray tan, it makes it lay down so nicely, the color. And you keep everything really fresh. So your foundation is going to go on smoother. Your spray tan is going to go on smoother. Your products are going to lay down and go into your skin and do the job that you're paying them to do. And you're going to have overall glow and tone to your face. And it's as simple as that. You wind the cord right back up. You turn it off. You pop off this little top. There's a little filter that comes out. And that's how easy it is to use. You have different tips. You have your tip for areas, like I told you earlier, around the nose, small areas to get to. You have your coarse tip for the body, the backs of the arms, and then your normal tip for your face. And New Brilliance is a pretty wonderful company because I was excited when I got all these little products to try. Really impressed with the collagen cream. They put a really good formulation together. So for me, it was really easy, even being in the medical field and having access to a lot of things, to be able to take this home and use it.